Hey, my medical professional people, a lot of times you are working through a really hard transition in life, going from maybe residency to working as an attending, or maybe you want to change and go be a part of a group that is then you have ownership in, that is then paying you a different way, and you have to structure all these different things when it comes to payroll, benefits, all that. Well, the people I work with, the folks I work with, I partner with CPAs and lawyers that are a good fit to make sure they're doing all this correctly. So let me walk you through. This is the biggest conversation I probably get with folks who want to, even if they want to own real estate, but ultimately they get paid because they're a contractor, they're 1099, they get K-1s, those types of things. They want to know, how do I structure this? I got payroll, and you get a little flustered. I come to you for sick advice, you come to me for financial advice, and how do we make this work? What does this look like? So let me just explain it to you. I'm not a CPA or a lawyer, but as an advisor, I watch this operate and I help it operate at a high level. I'm quarterbacking all the conversations and making sure we're checking all the right boxes. So your pay typically is 1099 or K1 if you're an owner. Again, sometimes you're ownership in something, you get a K1. The things that you're going to need, so this is usually gross pay, is you're going to need a good CPA. You're going to need payroll, which most CPAs will do that. That's not a problem. You're also going to want to do benefits. And then you're going to do the biggest thing that I fall in, obviously, retirement accounts. How do we do those? What do we need to do? Well, when you open up an LLC and you structure one, a couple things that you're going to have to do is get an EIN number, which is basically your social security number for your business. And that's going to give you the ability to open up, I'm going to put RA, retirement accounts. That gives you that ability. We have an LLC with EIN, we can open up retirement accounts. Also, the other piece that everybody hates, taxes. Fortunately for you, if you're in the position of making good money, you're paying a lot of taxes, and you want to try and not pay as much if you don't have to, based on the tax code within the legality of law. You want to make sure you're doing it the right way. So if we're going to pay taxes, a couple things, we're in this position, and let's just say the income is somewhere in the 350 range. I'm making this number up. This is realistic, but yours may be higher or lower. Either way, you're probably still going to be making 225 net on paper, right? So after taxes, you're still netting a couple hundred grand. Taxes are huge. So one thing that is a very big hot topic in the medical community is an S-Corp. Just for clarity, an LLC and an S-Corp aren't the same thing. An S-Corp is the tax classification of an LLC. Okay, so you can have an LLC and then change it to an S-Corp later as far as how it's taxed. This is going to get you the ability to do a salary and a bonus structure. Let me just break this down for a second. Most of the time we're seeing 60%, give or take, in salary and 40% in bonus. The ability that you have to do this, you're paying normal taxes on all of the salary, but you're only paying federal and state on the bonus, which means you're not paying self-employment tax on the bonus. That's a huge savings if you're making 350 grand a year and you just saved yourself 15 to 30 grand based on this one decision to work with a CPA, to classify it as an S-Corp. You have that structuring. And then we fund retirement accounts. We'll figure out benefits. We have some options there. I'll work with the CPA and make sure the payroll is run correctly. Any business owner operates like this, but in the medical community, you were never taught this. So this is a basic breakdown of it. If you're having questions on this, this is something that you would like help with, or you have somebody you're working with that needs to know this, please share it with them. I'll be glad to talk with them. This is something I do every day, and it's very easy to do when done the correct way.